Hey Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm doing a reading today for the 1111 portal, which comes up on Monday, followed by the full moon in Taurus on the 12th. And so even though my readings are generally not date specific, this one is. It won't matter on the year. 1111 happens every year. So that portal part will be right. But this one has some extra energy because that full moon, and also because we're ending a decade. So I have some notes here. If I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. But we started this period of October 31st to December 31st is what's called the void. Sounds ominous, but it's not. It's an intense transformational period. Like there's lots of transformation energies in the last 2 months of the year, and it's really about preparing for the renewal and the rebirth of the new year. And what we do in these 2 months of the void is we really go within. We get more introspective, we reflect, we review, we rethink, all the re's, which is interesting because the 31st was also the day that Mercury stationed retrograde, which is bringing me to my knees. I got to tell you, people, I've had more tech issues than I care to talk about, and that almost never happens to me, but it's happening right now. So I'm living what I hear everybody complain about. I'm usually like, oh, no big deal. It's killing me. And the retrograde is about all the re's: reflect, renew, revise, refresh, reunite, reconcile, right? It's like it makes us go backward and review the past. Between the last retrograde and the present one is what retrogrades are usually about. Energetically, that's what they're about. So now we have that on top of the void period, which is also about that. So now we've amplified all the re's. And so what we're doing in this period is we're releasing old ways of being and thinking, preparing for the new year, and in this case, the new decade. So it's huge. Now, the 1111 portal is one of psychic power and abundance. And the reason why I say psychic power is because whenever you see the number 11, it's a master number. It is not reduced down, and it represents its spiritual energy. It's a master number of creativity and intuition. So now when you see 1111, you double that. It's intensified. 1111 is about divine connection and co-creativity. So now we kick it up a notch, and that co-creation part is important because if you add it up, 1111 equals 4, and 4 is about that. It's the 3D world. It's manifestations that come to be. It's creating something tangible, stable, recognizable to the world as it exists right now. So any business ideas are really, it's important right now to use a lot of your intuition and really connect to your higher power. Reconnections, especially in soulmates and twin flame energies, lovers coming back together, but it's like a reimagining of the connection, a recognition, a remembering. The re's. See where I'm going here? So it's a portal that sets the tone for what the new year will bring. And in this case, it's setting the tone for the new decade, for the 2020s. It's immediately followed by Taurus full moon. The moon is exalted in Taurus. That's where it's happiest. So it's grounded abundance, like I said, on steroids. It amplifies that 1111 portal, which is all about manifesting, co-creating with the universe, with spirit. Pretty important. So I'm going to pull a card from the Energy Oracle, overarching energy for you, Earth sign. Oh, wow. Door to personal healing and happiness. That doesn't look like a portal way to something magnificent. I don't know what does. I don't know if you can see the sun and the rainbow behind. There's a dove. Oh my gosh. Card 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is a highly spiritual number. It's another number of intuition and spiritual connectedness. So, wow. This is a good card for you, Earth sign. I'll hold it up. New beginnings in your personal life. Yes. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Okay, so there must be, yes, water is there. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. Okay, so I'll read that again since I got distracted. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with committed action and optimistic expectations. Oh, that sounds so earth sign to me. What a beautiful way. That's the overarching energy for you with this portal. It's what you're manifesting. Healing, a door to personal healing and happiness. Damn. All right. So let's get into the reading. If you're new to the channel, I usually read for welcome, soulmates, twin flames, love connections. It's usually about relationships, but you know what comes in because it is for the collective. It's not going to be for everyone, but if the title brought you here, got your attention, there may be a message here for you. You can flip the characters around because I'll talk about who I think is you and who I think is the other person. Doesn't have to be. Flip them around. But don't force it. If it's not for you, go check the videos for your other personal planets, your rising sun, moon, Venus, all that good stuff. So whatever you're here for, whatever you're watching, even if you're a cross watcher, there may be a message for you. And if not, check the other videos for this same reading. Okay. And let's go. Okay. Underarching energy, Knight of Wands. Maybe dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody who cycles in and out of your life, who comes in fast and furious with lots of passion, ready to sweep you up off your feet, but who doesn't follow through or doesn't stay for very long. Kind of somebody who comes in to get what he or she wants and then flakes out, flames out. But fast-moving energy nonetheless. Swashbuckling type of energy, if you get my drift. Okay, so this is the other person here, Earth sign. We have the Moon, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands. Then we have your energy here, is my intention anyway, Hierophant, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the energies of the connection, Magician, wow, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. Okay. Then in the extended, and by the way, I'm just going to say it now in case I forget, which I did on the fire reading. The link for the extended will be below, and it will review the advice, strengths, challenges, or blocks to this connection, and outcome, and any timing, if it's going to show up, would show up in that position. And then in the extended, I also do all the clarification for the entire spread. I might do a little bit here, but I'll do more in the extended, so the whole reading gets clarified, okay? But right now, the way that I'm reading this is underlying energy here of this Knight of Wands leads me to believe that you know this person and you've been in some kind of cycling in and out with them before. They could be a water sign. We have Pisces energy here in the Moon. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the Nine of Cups. Now the Moon is about fears or something hidden, not having. This is recent past. In the recent past, and it could be longer than recent past, this could be quite a while ago, either things weren't as they seemed, or some things were hidden. This person had fears. And right now there's like this Nine of Cups it's a wish fulfillment, but it's more about, it's about wanting the wish fulfilled. And I say that because in the future, we have the Three of Wands. This could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. It's about, so it's almost like they're wishing they're wishing for this ship to come in. There's fears. They've been in sort of subject to fears and anxieties about not knowing how to get their wish fulfilled, and having and manifesting. This is a manifestation card, manifesting this connection. And here we've got your energy, Earth sign, Hierophant. In the past, it's like you've sought your own inner wisdom, on a spiritual level, and it's something, it's like you've been walking the walk and doing this work. You may have even sought out wise counsel, recommitted to yourself. This is a card of commitment, but it's also, it can be about a commitment to yourself. And in the present right now, with regard to this connection, we've got this Nine of Swords energy. You're like losing sleep here, anxiety. You're also, and interesting that they are in this like, am I going to get my wish fulfilled? My ships, when are my ships coming in the present? That's what they want. That's their wish. You're like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? Now that you've gone within and you've really channeled your inner spiritual guru, and you've probably consulted with a few, possibly even here on this, on this channel or other readers, that's also seeking spiritual guidance. Does that make sense? And you still have a lot of anxiety. That's what's happening right now. But in the future, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a major offer coming in. This is a substantial offer, something tangible that you would recognize as a big deal. And in the connection, we've got this Magician. In the past, there's been some manifestation going on here, having all the tools at your disposal in the past, but needing fate to step in. This is the Wheel of Fortune. That's what's happening right now in the present. We've moved from Magician and we've sort of released like a let go and let God kind of an energy, allowing the fate to bring an end to this anxiety. And interesting, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. We're at the nines. Nines are completion. 10 is like ending and starting a new cycle. Nines are completion. So that's why wish fulfilled would be the completion. And you're in this, oh my gosh, I can't toss this around in my head one more minute. It's like a frazzled, frenetic energy. And fate's moving you past that. And what happens is now we have Nine of Wands. This is your third nine. The only thing missing is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the wounded warrior. This is, I don't know that I have any more in me. I don't know that I can take one more step. It's a I'm about to quit card. But the message is don't, because there's another wand out there. And when you get that Ace of Wands comes in, you get the 10 of Wands and you can lay the burden down, because that's the end of that cycle. Do you follow? So you're almost there in this connection. There's a part like waiting for the ships to come in right there. That's Wands, that's fire energy. Here you are, Earth sign. A brand new offer coming in, something tangible, stable, secure, grounded. But don't quit yet. Don't give up. Can't wait to see what the advice is, but let me just, so tell me more about, whoa, it's going to be about this Three of Wands, and it's the Page of Cups. So a small offer, not an offer, a message of love or apology is what's coming in. And for this person, they may be waiting for a message from you, Earth sign, if I have it right. If this is the other person and you're here in this row, you're the more spiritual one who's sort of now in a state of anxiety, but ready for a new opportunity at stability. Something tangible, an offer, something new. They may be waiting on you to make the first move, because they're the ones waiting for the ships to come in, and followed by this little Page of Cups. See this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. That's underlying this whole reading. Knight of Wands. Whoop. Now we have the Nine of Cups. Again. So yeah, I think it's a fire sign. I'm pretty sure you're dealing with a fire sign, Earth sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of wish fulfillment here, a lot of dreams coming true and wanting to come true. But I think because they don't know how you feel anymore after whatever went down between you, you went off on your solitary path in the Hierophant mode, going within, seeking your higher, consorting with your spiritual guides and seeking other spiritual wisdom and guidance. And they've been like lost. They have no clue how you feel, and they are afraid. They do want their wish to come true. They're in that mode right now. But I think they're waiting on you, because they don't know how you're going to react. And if they were previously in this Knight of Wands energy, where they would come in and go out, if there was a cycling, that's going to come to an end, because that's what you're losing sleep over here. I'll make a little room and I'll look at that. What's the Nine of Swords? Any more about the Nine of Swords? Oh, Five of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. So, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords with the Five of Swords as a clarifier is a little bit of deception. You're in your head about something from the past that you're still in your head about it, but about some measure of deception. With regard to stability, it's almost like the energy I'm getting is you're afraid you're going to have the rug pulled out from under you. That's what you're afraid of. But in the future, we've got this Ace of Pentacles. And I think that's coming in for you. That's what I feel. All right, my dears. I do want to see this show me more about the Nine of Wands, because we have manifestation in the past, in the wheel, in the present, but we've got this Nine of Wands That's more, yeah, don't quit. I don't think you're in connection with this person. I really don't. I don't see, because they're waiting on you for a message or a sign of some sort. Could be as simple as a text. Something on social media even. We've got judgment, reconciliation, second chances, being called back for this for this union. And I think in the connection, you're like on your last legs. But this energy is telling me, don't give up. Don't give up. You're getting a second chance. This connection's going to get a second chance. And it will bring the stability. This is the engagement ring card, for goodness sakes. It could be a commitment coming in, something very tangible. And that's what this person wants. They're waiting for a sign from you that they can let go of their fears and have their wishes fulfilled. And they may come in swashbuckling too, but that may be their past energy. But here we've got that Nine of Cups twice, so that's them. This is about them. I swear I still think you're dealing with a fire sign or somebody who's in that energy of ready to take action, passionate, fiery. If this is speaking to you, you know who I'm talking about. You know who it is. And you've both almost given up on the connection, but the messages don't. We are in that period of all the re's, so there's no reason why you can't reconcile and reunite. Got it? All right, Earth signs, this has been great. We've got healing and happiness coming in. The link below to the extended, and we will look at advice. We will look at strengths, challenges, or blocks, and we will look at the outcome, possibly some timing for when all this might all occur. And so I look forward to seeing you over there, and have a wonderful 11/11 portal. Do all your releasing now, people, because that's it. 11/11, we step into a whole new timeline. And enjoy the beautiful Taurus full moon. This is our energy as earth signs, so it should be a wonderful full moon for you. Much love. Bye.